Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. Different side of the beer room today, as you can see behind me. That was my computer station that I built to use for a webcam. Webcam idea never worked, it was always too bloody crap and laggy. Today we're going to be reviewing this fella, Toast. I could do with some toast now actually. Brewed with bread. 5%, and what it is, having worked at a supermarket, I know this for sure, that a lot of bread, and on the back it says something staggering like 44% of bread baked in the UK is wasted. Well, they don't actually waste it. Obviously these people are making beer of it, which is admirable, but a lot of it goes back to, you'd think they'd sell it cheap on the shop floor, especially the shop made bread. But they don't. What they do, they bag it up and they actually send it off to be recycled into food for animals and stuff. So even though you think it's going to be wasted, it isn't, which is admirable. So, amber pour, just slightly off white head, very faint lacing on the nose. A fruity citrus element on the nose. Right, let's give it a taste. Yeah, quite a nice, pleasant, citrusy taste to it. So my wife, she's in this beer room. This was originally a gym when I first built it. Didn't have plasterboard on the walls or anything, or electric running in there. Well, we did have electric, but it was just on a big, like a super long extension lead, as it were. And so we've changed it around a bit, and I got rid of all the gym stuff now. Then my wife bombarded me with a load of her bloody cake stuff. She does cakes for a living. Well, not for a living, for like an hobby. And now she's took some of her cake units out today. So now I've got a rejig. You can see in the background, there's my fabled pomegranate juice wine. And behind it, and next door to it, the prune juice wine. Little beauties. But I'm going to move it around now so that what happens in the beer room is, I'm going to move it, there's a unit there on that side there, and I'm moving that into this up against there, and basically have the I've got a tumble dryer in here now, things you get chucked in the shed, move that, but also this the bar area here, which is just in front of me, that's all going to get moved down, so to make the living area of the beer room, you know, the games area and the sit down, chill out and get out of the way of the bloody house area, much bigger. That's the plan. Whether it works, I don't know, because every time I do something, all of a sudden something else comes down to the beer room. And I mean, I've got a tumble dryer that we really don't want, but can't win them all, I suppose. Daughter gave it me because she was getting rid of hers. They were having a condenser, and we don't really use tumble dryers that much, so let's see if I can get rid of it to somebody at some stage. Anyway, back to the beer. I mean, to say it's made with bread, it's quite nice, really. I don't know the processes that either make it with bread. Do they use the yeast that's in the bread to make the beer? I don't know. It's I've only ever made beer from beer kits. I mean, and juice wine kits, juice wine. Never made it with bread. I don't know how that'd go. Although I have made elderflower wine, which was a bit strange as well. And that was a right swine to get them bloody black flies out the elderflower, you know. And even after I washed it for an hour and then put it into the thing, there were still black flies amongst it. Luckily, you know, you filter it all out anyway, so I got rid of it all. It turned out to be a really nice wine, despite that fact. So, not bad at all. Nice citrus taste, a little bit hoppy. I mean, what's the strength again? So it's a pale ale, 5%. Yeah, not bad at all for what it is. Not bad at all. a very quaffable pale ale. Just that hint of citrus just makes it nice. Not too much, not too heavy on the citrus. Yeah, not bad at all. Yeah, looks like I've got some repair work in here to do. So we put plasterboard up, and then I'm never going to plaster it because it's only a shed, you know. So I put this joint tape up on the joints, and it looks like in places it's starting to come away. So I'll either paint it and use the paint as like a glue, or go around with some wallpaper paste. But you go around with wallpaper paste, you might as well use paint, because you have to paint over the wallpaper paste where it's gone over. So half the time it's just saves messing about. Just use paint. But I've got a disco light for in here as well. I must put it up at some stage. Got to have your man cave, haven't you? You know, you need sometimes you just need to come away from the house and the kids and the wife and the dog, and just chill out in the garden. And I'm lucky I've got this space. And on a day like today it's nearly 10 degrees in here. It's not bad, you know. It's t-shirt. I can come in here in a t-shirt. I'm cool, but I'm not freezing. But I just need to do some organisation in here. But it's going to be it's not going to be a quick job. I need somewhere for my roller coasters in the background. You can just about see them on there. You know, the Connects roller coasters. Great fun to build, not the easiest, especially when you're off, the bits are missing. You think, for fuck's sakes, where's the bits? And I learnt a lesson with floors: never buy a cheap wooden floor. I got a cheap laminate from B&M stores, and their more expensive stuff's okay, but this was only about 5mm, and bloody hell, I regretted it, because it's just coming apart all over. It only cost me like 40 quid to do the shed, so, but pay cheap, pay twice, you know. I'm going to have to redo it. Sometimes, because we had issues underneath our house in August last year, I come in here sometimes, you know, and it goes quiet, and it got psychologically, it got me that much, that even now I hear things and I freeze, and I'm listening for the slightest little thing, where it's probably just something, a bloody bird on the roof or something, or even a squirrel, because we do get squirrels around here. Never used to, little buggers. Next door feeds them, so that don't help. So, anyway, a really nice pale ale. Nothing outstanding, but the nice taste of citrus. I'm not sure where we got it from. I presume it was somewhere like Marks and Spencer's. When it says toastale.com. Great Taste 2018. Yeah, I'm not sure. But yeah, admirable intentions at least. And not a bad beer at that. So, the breakdown then. To break it down. Yeah, amber pour, just slightly off whitehead, not a crisp white, but slightly off whitehead. Faint lacing, and a very nice, on the nose, a bit fruity on the nose, a little bit of citrus, but on the taste, yeah, very good taste on it. Well impressed with the taste. A very nice citrus beer, but faint citrus, very quaffable. Out of 5 then, I think it's about a 4.1 out of 5. Whilst not a top 10 beer, but not every beer needs to be, obviously, it's still a nice beer, well worth trying if you see it. Could have sworn it was Iceland sell a version of this, and it's got a blue frontage on, so whether there's multiple people selling toast beer, Right then. That's all from this review. I'm going back up the arse and get in the warm. Thanks for watching. See you soon.